Hi friends, so we have Adil with us, and Adil is the Postgraduate Research Officer at University of Manchester Student Union. So hi Adil, welcome to the
Hi.
show. So could you please tell our audience what exactly a Postgraduate Research Officer is and what is his duty and how is elected?
So it's a student exec role in the Students' Union. In Students' Union, we have like 8 exec roles representing or having different kind of individual responsibilities. So this role is particular for the PGR students to represent the interest and voice their concerns of only for postgraduate research students. So that's like individual duties, but this role comes with the team responsibilities as well. Like you have to work with other 7 officers for the wider student community for the university.
So all these are different 7 officers, like 6 officers. So they are from postgraduate or from different field.
Yeah, so we have like one union affairs officer who looks after like like whole related to governance and how to work with the university in terms of governance, like a very high level kind of thing, like similar to president, you can say. Then we have well-being and liberation officer. We have activities and culture officer, city and community, looking at like how students should like get experience or interact with the wider community. Then we have like education officers, like one for each faculty, and then for PGR we have a separate PG officer just for PGR students.
Okay, so you people basically work with the authorities in the university top level, or like with the professors, or with the administration, with the management.
So we work alongside so it's like so overall what union is like, it's a like
Yeah, I mean, if you give a brief idea about the union,
so
I think that'll
union
make more
membership
sense.
is like what, like union is like for all the students who come, like who study those like University of Manchester students are automatically member of students union. And students union is works for like the whole student experience to improve the whole your time during your stay here at the university. So it's like that's like a university. Then we are kind of, so we are elected officers, and our role is to represent different group of students, and also the whole university students as well, in literally starting from very top, like a senior leadership, university senior leadership team, to even to the faculty level, to different school boards. So even like organizing like different kind of events for the students during fresher weeks, or also throughout the year. So literally it's like, I would say in one word, if you want to say, uh, it's like a student led that works for the student and to improve the student experience overall.
Okay, is this only related to like research thing with the research students, or with all kind of
For
students?
PGR role is for the research students, but students union is for everyone. Everyone
Okay.
can come, everyone can use, like there are so many activities almost if you'll go to the students union, you'll see like something is going on. We have very nice cafes in the ground floor as well. You can book places. We have like around 400 plus societies, like you can join any of those societies. You can, even if you cannot find some society, you can create your own society. But for PGR community, PGR students, we have around like 4K students, like PGR students in the university. So for them, this is the specific role at the very high level. So my thing is like to represent them at all possible platforms. For example, we have Manchester Doctoral College, and they have like a like a regular monthly and regular meetings to look after the strategies, over different policies. Let's say like we have this examination policy for the PGRs. So I am also like a member of that whole board. I sit in that group. So they have like student representation.
Okay, so to whom do you guys report? Like the
To
topmost
student
level?
community.
To that student community.
Yeah, because we are elected
did-
by
did-
the students.
Okay, and do you
Yeah.
get any orders from top hierarchy? No.
No.
So
no,
is
no.
there anyone at top of it, like your boss?
No, we in the students union we have definitely all the staff and we have a CEO,
Mm.
but we are elected by the students and we are responsible to we to students. But we are also a director of the students union, so that's a little bit different. So we have to make sure student union is working at least for the coming years or so. So that's a little bit different, but overall we are responsible to our students only. So it's not
Okay.
like we have some boss or someone.
And then how do you work with the research wing of the university? Like there are professors and vice presidents. How do you work with them?
So for research, maybe even so many PGR students are not aware of this. So we have like a whole, because University of Manchester, they have three key strategies or three key things, and research is one of them: research, social responsibility, and teaching. So research is really one of the core thing of the university, and University of Manchester is one of the universities in the UK with a very large number of PGR students. So it's a research intensive university, you can say. So they have like a whole structure also to make sure things are working. So we have at the very top, like for sure, we have vice president and vice chancellor and president. But then below that, for the research, we have vice president research. Then there are like associate vice president for research, and then we have three faculties. And each faculties we have doctoral academies, and that looks after like for the each faculties. And even in those, like we have like leadership team, university leadership team. So there's a whole hierarchy, and as a PGR officer, you are like in contact with all of them, and you can raise issues depending on what kind of issues there. You can sometimes go to the doctoral academy and they can help, and maybe raise to some particular school board or school meetings, and then see like maybe you have to go to the university level finance team to raise some issues. So it really depends, but we have definitely like a whole structure in the university side, and then for the student side we have this role, and then we have few other societies as well, so that to make sure like voices of PGR students are going to that level.
Okay, so overall, and just to comply less, basically you work for the students, their development, their growth related to their studies, and if they have any demands, you put across in the front, bring on the table to the management who is working on that. So that's the overall work for the SU and the capacity of PGR, right?
Yeah. So to make sure like PGRs have a good experience while they are here at the university.
Okay.
Anything maybe like if maybe they are facing some issues related to some regulation or policy, maybe there is something wrong in some other area, like for example, maybe they need some funding to organize some event, so you have to raise that to the relevant people to get some support. So overall, like we need that student presence in all these meetings, so that we can feedback and tell like, see, these are the issues on the ground. Because sometimes in those meetings how they will know like there's something some issues there in like the PGR community. And then we have definitely, so we have this PGR officers like in the union, and then we have like whole rep system as well in the university. University has very nice.
So these representatives work at department level?
Yeah, so we have for each faculty, we have three faculties: humanities, science and engineering, and
The medical, I think.
FBMH.
Yeah.
So they have like for each faculty PGR reps. So we are talking completely about PGR reps, so postgraduate research students. So there's a PGR faculty rep, then there are department reps as well. Then in FBMH there's something called like divisions. Schools are there, schools, and then departments. So they are like whole rep system is there, and that rep system is like they are changing also with time to make it more better. For example, this year each of the doctoral academy, they are going to try something new so that we can improve that representation and make sure we are solving at least if there is some issue with the whole rep system.
Oh, that's really amazing. So I think that's really interesting to know about all the roles and responsibility of our PGR elected vice students. So thank you very much, Adil, for such detailed explanations of all those things. I think students will really help from these information, and they would know actually to whom contact for their needs and all those things. So again, thank you very much for this, and we hope to see you again.